Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. Check out those new shoes, those Vans Disney shoes. Cheshire Cat, or is it Cheshire? Cheshire or Cheshire Cat edition. And Jay is very, very excited. In fact, you're holding them. Oh, those are not
Jungle.
Oh, those are the Jungle Cruise, or the Jungle Book. They're Jungle Book Vans. I know what you're going to be buying today.
Size 13s.
I have bought you a coffee. Maybe you can now buy me some Vans?
Seems
it's an
even.
even trade, right?
We're doing it.
It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the TheDailyWoo. How can that guy see? How is that safe to be skateboarding when you have a Cheshire Cat over your eyes? Where are we standing? It's October 13th, 2015. I'm standing in the middle of the Twin Pines Mall with Jay right here. I'm not Doc Brown.
No.
I'm AdamTheWoo. AdamTheWoo, standing in the corner, standing in the middle, standing in the front, top, second level of the Twin Pines Mall, also known as the Puente Hills Mall. And I have something very super exciting to show you.
More exciting than the shoes?
More exciting than the shoes. Well, because in less than 8 days, it is going to be October 21st, 2015, which some people consider that to be Back to the Future Day, the day that Marty and Doc arrive to the future in the movie, part 2.
So a week from today.
Yeah, so a week from tomorrow. 8 days, because today's the 13th. So the 21st would be 14 plus 7 equals 20 is 21. Because a week from today would be the 20th. So a week from tomorrow, am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah.
I am very distracted, and the reason is because something very amazing is now inside the Twin Pines Mall, also called the Lone Pine Mall, depending on which time frame, timestamp of part 1 you watch. I'm talking about
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon, which has really good coffee. Iced coffee. We got the vanilla iced coffee.
Pretty tasty.
Are you ready to feast your eyes upon something, Jay? I'm talking about this. A time machined out DeLorean. Right there in the middle of the mall. How did they even get that in here? Look at that way down there. What is the first thing you think of, Jay, when you see a time machine DeLorean in the middle of a mall?
I'd like to get in it and go back to 1955.
Really? Do you have fond memories of 1955?
I wasn't around, so
I would go back to 1985 because that was the first time I tasted Mountain Dew, which is my favorite drink. It's the first time I actually got for Christmas that year the Nintendo Entertainment System and all the other incorporating games in the NES.
Nintendo.
It was also when I discovered my love for Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and that whole plethora of goodness. And of course, the greatest movie of all time was created, Back to the Future. I have to sneeze. Actually, it went away. You ever have to sneeze, and then it goes away, and then it comes back? I'm fighting a sneeze right now. I'm fighting a sneeze. Look at this. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The way I see it, you're going to film a vlog. You want to do it with some style. Right down there is... Now, that's not the screen-used DeLorean. In fact, I was talking it over with Jay, and I was wondering, does anyone know who actually owns that DeLorean, which has actually been customized and time machined out? And I've discovered over time, in becoming friends with people who own DeLoreans, that there are people who love the original OG DeLoreans, and there are people who love the time machines. And people that are really into the DeLoreans do not like the fact that people time machine out the vehicle. Because I kind of get, like, car connoisseurs, car self-proclaimed aficionados would say, why are you ruining? Because there weren't a lot of DeLoreans made. It was not. I don't know exactly. Well, originally the company did not do very well. I think they filed bankruptcy. John DeLorean was the creator of that. And Back to the Future, because the movie became so popular, the DeLorean actually has been basically brought back up to the forefront of popularity. And now the DeLorean, everyone when they see a DeLorean, they immediately think of Back to the Future. Yes?
What is?
That is a DeLorean time machine. So if you get in that,
I don't never see before.
and you get that baby up to 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious dung.
Go back in time.
Go back in time.
This from movie?
It's from 1985's Back to the Future and 1989's Back to the Future Part 2.
Oh, you like the movie?
I do like the movie, yeah. Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd playing the Doc Brown character. But if you get in there, just watch out because you're going to get chased by the Libyans who are going to chase you through the mall, all through here, and they're going to have
Just make it the same. Maybe make it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's the car.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to figure out if that was actually the real car, which I don't think.
It's just the make it.
It's a model. It's a model.
Yeah.
A scale model of the entire mall. Marty. Okay, so we should go down there. It's crazy to meet someone
You're schooling
who has
people on-
never seen Back to the Future.
But you've never seen that.
There are people who have never, and you have actually never been to the Puente Hills Mall. We were outside witnessing something which I documented a week or two ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I documented the fact that there is something amazing in the parking lot. Just look back a couple weeks and you can see what I'm talking about. But we are here to talk about one thing, and that is this, a replica of the Back to the Future DeLorean time machined out. And I wonder if the doors are unlocked and the keys were left in there. If the keys are in there, we should take that puppy. Let's see if the you-know-whats can do 90. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down the stairwell here, the escalator, and head down. It is really crazy to meet anyone over the age of like 20, or anyone at any age that has actually never seen Back to the
I feel
Future.
sad for him.
It's pretty wild. Maybe I should have bought him the Blu-ray. If I should just carry around extra Blu-rays.
Or we could have sat down at these tables.
Sat down.
Scene by scene.
I could have pulled up on YouTube at least
Yeah.
some of the clips on YouTube and showed him some of that. So now, here is the moment of reckoning, the exciting first-person view. Wait a minute, Doc. Better back up. I don't know why they have that. They should have put, wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? The way I see it, you gotta build a time machine into a car. Why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flex to push, and then all of a sudden it explodes out in the parking lot, and then magically it appears right here in the middle of the Twin Pines Puente Hills Mall. And let's look at actually what's inside there. You can see Marty has left his cap in there. There is the out of time license plate, and of course the hoverboard, and the keypads actually have the appropriate time frame. And back in there, which is not, it's not flexing, but is the flux capacitor, which is back in there, and the save the clock tower paperwork, which is right here. And this is all put together basically by an organization called We're Going Back. So if you actually go to we'regoingback.com, and you can see how they have Doc Brown's scientific research truck outside and the DeLorean outside, and they've actually moved that exact DeLorean in here inside of the mall. Jay is overexcited. He loves Back to the Future, but he's never actually been to the filming location. So we kind of shared a moment outside, and I was telling you where the Libyans drove down, where they were driving around, where the car chase was, where Michael J. Fox and Chris Lloyd were standing outside. They never actually filmed anything inside the mall, which is very unusual if the car would be sitting inside here. Probably because if they left it outside, people would be like taking parts off the car.
Trying to open the doors.
Trying to open the doors. See, I have very long arms. I could actually probably open the doors, but I will not do that because they have this very protected buffer all the way around that. And the license plate, I'm thinking, actually, this actually is an actual drivable vehicle because you can see the California registration right there, the California registration number and the DMC 1985, which stands for DeLorean Motor Company, and 1985, of course, was the year in the movie as well as the year the movie actually came out. So feast your eyes, get a good look at this. Very rarely, Jay, will you actually see a DeLorean time machine inside a functioning, usable mall. And look how confused everyone is. Not the fact that I'm actually filming, but the fact that there is actually a car. Usually when you see a car in a mall, it's a newer model. They're trying to sell something that you can get at a car dealer.
Right.
But not this. This is a blast from the past. And this coffee is so cold, I'm actually getting frostbite on my hands. I need to actually switch hands. So pretty awesome. Let's go back up and get one last aerial view of the car. The Back to the Future DeLorean time machined out, a replica, not screen used. Do some Columbo-like research and try to figure out exactly who owns that car. I would like to know. And are you going to be going into any of the We're Going Back festivities that are going to be coming up in 7 to 8 days?
If
And if
people have
so,
a kid, I wonder if they're trying to go back in the future where they won't have a kid anymore.
ooh, maybe you
wonder-
think that's what they're doing? Possibly.
It looks like it.
Maybe that kid is Marty. Maybe that kid is Marty. Marty! Marty! I wonder how many times I can scream Marty in here before we get kicked out. I wonder how
Let's
loud.
find out.
Marty! You should do it.
Morty!
Very good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Who does the better Doc Brown impression? Jay or me? I don't know. That sucker's electrical. We need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need. Man, that's very,
You win.
very echoey. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. We are actually being approached right now by security. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.